she coming out? Alright, Aries. Welcome. We have a lot of moon energy. There's a moon coming out 3 times. It's off deck. Moon. So the moon, for me, symbolizes unconscious, subconscious behaviors, the unknown. So yeah, I feel like there's this coming together of your masculine and feminine energy. That you're trying to understand what the power in that is. Because we have the World card here. Pretty sure you also had that 3 times. Let me find it. The World card. No, you have it twice. So you have the World card twice here. And you also have the Death card twice. You also have the Queen of Swords twice. The Queen of Swords energy is someone who is able to communicate clearly. However, she is also the energy of kind of a bitch. Okay, this is just intuitively what I get from just kind of looking at her, looking at this card. See it, even looking at this card, do you see how she's beheaded a man, and she knows that it's for the greater good, okay? So sometimes you do need to do things for the greater good that other people don't understand. So I think that energy of, and I don't think it's anyone else that you need to push back against. I think it's you, because I have the Emperor below her and he was in the reverse. Okay, he was in the reverse next to the Knight of Wands, also in the reverse, and the King of Wands above that. So it's like this energy of being a little bit at odds with what you feel that you should be doing, fighting for, I think, in that way. Because next to the moon, we have that 7 of Wands, right? Okay. And you have this 10 of Wands by the, it's like by the Queen of Wands. So it's like you're wanting to make happy your desire for action, okay? So the way that this Emperor was in the reverse, I feel like it's like he's saying, I'm submitting to something bigger than me. I'm submitting to like a bigger picture that I know I need to cut through the illusion, and I need to really, because you have this feeling that it's a little bit in the unknown, it's a little bit in the unmanifested, Okay. Because you also have the star card here. You also have a star card here, and also the 5 of potions. So I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't necessarily want to see your strength or your power, or the power that you possess. Okay? And I know that's kind of like a heavy thing to say, but because you have the Death in reverse and the Hierophant, it's like the Death is strength. See, these are 3 major arcana that you have here. So the way that you're gonna have to reset what you have been doing traditionally. And I know as an Aries, it's probably very difficult for you, especially because you feel like your failures are on display for other people to see. But that's kind of your place on the totem as Aries. You have to be willing. That's why you were born in that time of the year. It's like you're teaching people how to take action and spring forward from death, essentially. And if you don't believe in your strength, if you don't believe in yourself, then how are you going to change the norm? How are you going to forge a new path? So, a reminder to how strong you are, and that death is not the ending. I think you know that. Death is not the ending. It can be the beginning. With every death, there's a new beginning. And you also have the Fool card here in reverse. So the reversals don't always mean the opposite. I feel like it could mean the opposite, but I feel it also means it's a personal thing happening within you. It's a personal transformation. Okay. You also have the debauch card here and an oppression in the reversal. And for these, I do feel that you're starting to understand to set yourself free. I feel like you are trying to understand, like, okay, what are these distractions that I'm giving myself? What are these the overindulgence and the comfort that you're seeking, the sensory things that you seek to pacify yourself, so that you don't have to see your strength, so that you don't have to, I mean, Judgment Day. You have the Judgment Day here, right? And so you have Judgment. So it's like, in order for you to move to better waters, in order for you to move to a better place, you have to admit to yourself that you don't like where you are. That's something, again, it's difficult for Aries because, like I said, people are watching you, and other people might take it personal for you to say, hey, you know what? Like, it was good, but I deserve better. So you have the 6 of Cups here twice. 6 of Cups. Six of Cup energy is like a nostalgic, but these were in the reverse. So I feel like it's telling you to take your head out of the clouds a little bit and come to gravity, come to earth with what is, and I feel like that's also why you have this like moon energy. It's because it's telling you a lot of what is in the unknown. We're like in new time right now. Okay, these are new times. So you also have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like there's this, I'm gonna distract myself and I'm gonna work really hard and I'm gonna focus and I'm gonna create all these things, trying to maintain where you are, trying to maintain the things that you have. Okay, because you're like, I know what's good, let me work on what's good and not focus on what's bad. Okay. That leaves the what's bad in the unknown, and you're unconsciously carrying all these things with you. Okay, you're unconsciously carrying all these unnecessary burdens with you. And that could be, you see how there's like this 10 of Wands here. It's like that's what's keeping you from the action. Okay, just realized you had that twice. It's keeping you from the action of movement, of like, see, this Prince of Cups was also in the reverse. So Prince of Cups is someone that's going to go to war for how he fucking feels. Okay, well, which doesn't seem like a good idea, but when you're passionate and in your emotional fulfillment, when it's, you know that it's for the betterment of other people, for the betterment of the world, something above you, you know, because you see he's like ascending or descending from the clouds. It's like he knows that there's righteousness in what he's doing. Okay. And you also have it backed by the art card. Art. You can see that art. So you might be an artist. You might be someone that likes to create things. I believe that this is a Temperance card. The way that she's manipulating fire and water, the way that the Temperance card is. So patience, I feel there's a message of patience. So, I think I'm going to name this Finding Your Place in the World, because the way you have the 5 of Potions with the 6 of Potions, it's like, see, he's like not paying attention to the fact that he has all of the potions there, all the good times, but he's too busy focused on the bad times. And that energy is very much like, I want to move forward energy, which I know a lot of people don't like this card because the 5 of Potions is like change or conflict. And it's like change or conflict, but it's like the number 5 is like, it's like the pentacle, okay, five points, okay, it's like a forward movement, forward motion, okay, and the 4 Pentacles is kind of saying, well, a square doesn't really move that easily. A square, you want to be stable, but the square doesn't have that. It's harder to move forward when you're locked down like that. So you need that instability. You need the 5 to get you rolling, okay, into the challenge, into the change, into that slow moving progress. And I think that's why you have this Knight of Pentacles, because it's like, okay, well, fight for it. Fight for the change. Move towards a change. Move towards death and the restart of your future, of your path, of what you know that's going to make you a boss in your life, that's going to make you call the shots, it's going to make you, because there might be a feminine energy here that's kind of pushing you forward to do the things, that inspires you to do the things, okay? Someone that also has the fire and the desire for change and for forward moving progress. It could be a past life karma with somebody, a past life connection with this person that inspires you so much. Right here, I feel you are slowly freeing yourself because you're realizing, yeah, these nightmares, these things that you fear. I think you're starting to realize, like you're starting to really hear them and take accountability that those are your thoughts, even though they don't have power over you. You need to listen and not ignore them. Listen to them so that you can tell them, you can disown them and let them know that they don't have power over you anymore. So, all right, Aries. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this five of swords came up again. 5 of swords. Did you get 5 of swords? No. 5 of swords. It's crazy. I actually saw a video of 2 eagles fighting. I saw a video of 2 eagles and they were like locked at the feet and they were like fighting to the death. One definitely looked like he was losing. There's blood everywhere. It's like it's insane that these 2, you know, majestic, these symbols of like knowledge and wisdom and strength and power, that they were killing each other. They were literally killing each other. And it was about, you know, I'm sure it was about like territory or limited resources, or, you know, things that we want to say that scarcity idea is not real, right? We're like, no, that's not real. But it is. I mean, at least to a certain degree, you know, especially for animals when they need, you know, they rely on nature, and, you know, they need to like hash it out, and they need to like fight for their space. So, you know, I don't think that there's malice, or, you know, in fighting. It doesn't mean that you have to hate the other, that you have to like, you know, totally disagree with, you know, it's just you, in existing, you have a contrast. In existing, you have polarity to who you are and to what you symbolize, and not everyone is gonna like you, okay? That's what I feel like is what I'm trying to say, is that because the 5 of swords is the air in your mind, and the fact that there's like a disagreement, or you know, like a displacement with where you feel like those thoughts belong, you know, in comparison to the world, into everything. You know, you're like, how can I exist when there's so much duality, or there's so much against, I'm going against, or, you know, do you know what I'm saying? Alright, we got Elder of Air and Ace of Air coming through. I just saw. So get a hold of your thoughts, because I feel like your thoughts are more powerful than you think. You know, and you don't have to be cruel about the judgments that you cast, but know that you have to drop the sword. You have to cut things out that don't serve you. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. Did you have the 6 of Pentacles? No, you had the 6 of Cups. You have Three of Cups. Look at that fun time, celebration. And you have the Lovers. Beautiful. I love that. An Elder of Air coming through again. The Elder of Air. The Elder of Air is someone who knows. He knows the changes of the wind. You know, look at that moth. He knows exactly how hard to blow into his flute to get exactly the sound that he wants to get, exactly the tune. Oh, the wind's blowing. Okay. So, the World card turns, okay? The World turns. And look at this, the way that this World card, I love that illustration, because it's kind of like, it's a season. It's a season. It's different seasons that you're in, and you can keep it light, you know, like it doesn't have to, death doesn't have to be that dark, because you do have success here. You have the Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles. Let me read this to you, because I feel like you need to hear verbatim. Six of Earth. Six of Earth. Okay, Six of Earth. You are part of the cycle of giving and receiving. You happily exchange your hard-earned cash for goods that will enrich your body and spirit. You present your own gift to the community, the work of your hands and heart. You are pleased to find it so well received. Your generosity and support of others circle back to you and increases your own prosperity and health. Amen, Aries. I appreciate the support and work of others just as they support and appreciate me. That's your affirmation. I appreciate and support the work of others just as they appreciate and support me. Woo! Okay. You got a lot of good energy coming through here. I'm so happy for you, Aries. It's time to seek joy in your life and share it with others. When we tell our friends and family about our happiness and invite them to be a part of it, the happiness grows. So gather your friends together and go have some fun. Dive, swim, roll over, and play in the salty waters of Mama Ocean. And remember, as Thich Nhat Hanh said, that sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. Smile and spread the joy around. Affirmation, I find joy in the company of others. Beautiful. And the last, that was the Three of Cups, and the Lovers is the last, the Lovers. The Lovers, which is the Six. It's time for you to look deeply into your own heart and ask yourself if you are living a life full of passion and love. What gives you deep joy and fulfillment in your life? Whatever it is, are you pursuing it? When you are living an authentic life, pursuing your deepest passions, it's easy to love yourself than to love others. The beloved appears in many guises. Wow. A romantic or erotic lover, a friend, a life partner, family members, animal companions, the natural world, an art or craft or profession, goddess, God. All these can be the beloved. All these are deserving of our wholehearted love. Giving and receiving love is a natural state of being. Remember also that your sexuality is sacred in whatever way you choose to express it. All acts of love and pleasure are my rituals, the lady says to you. Above all, be true to yourself and behave ethically with your lovers. Often this card appears when there's a choice to be made. The lovers call upon you to always follow your heart's desire. Wow, I love that. Okay, so it says, I give and receive love with my whole heart. That's your affirmation. Okay. Alright, Aries. I love you so much. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. I'm so appreciative. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I saw this card when I first came out here and I just thought, I want to just read this one because it's so beautiful. And it's so, look at the colors. I feel like this is perfect for you. The soul is on earth for its own delight. Consider this amazing possibility. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. Aries, I feel like crying. I'm so touched. I absolutely love this. Like, I love this energy for you. I love this, like, renewing energy. You know, you have the Fool here, which means, you know, you have death. You also have the Fool here, which means, like, you're coming to, you know, like, the world. It's like, okay, you made it past the cycle. Now we're moving into a new cycle. And you have this precious little baby here, this precious page of Pentacles that's saying, you know, everything is a gift. I look at life, I wake up, I'm alive, and it's a gift. And it's so beautiful. I love this for you. Alright, Aries, let's do a little cleansing breath. Breathe in. Oh, sorry, let me just take this out. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Thank you so much for being here with me. If this resonated, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comments below. Thank you so much.